everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sahar and today is going to be a tutorial on this look right here. Okay, this was supposed to be a tutorial on something bronzy and beautiful and beachy, and it did start out that way. But then things took a turn for the other side. So now it's going to be a party vibe tutorial and a very glowy skin, very beachy glowy skin, but the eyes are pretty intense. So anyway, please subscribe if you haven't already if you want to see more videos like this and more videos from me. And yeah, let's just get into the video. Last time I made a video, I was not in focus, so please, camera, work with me. Today is I'm gonna be using this palette to do my look because I never use this anymore. I only use like the highlighters. I always use like these 3 highlighters, but I never reach into these highlighters. I never reach into the shadows because these are like really old. This is a really old palette, and this is my very first YouTuber collab palette, and this is by BH Cosmetics if you don't already know. And a fly just came into my room, and now Biscuit is my cat, by the way. My cute baby chubby cat. So let's just dive right into it. So I will be using my favorite LA Girl sponge. I kind of forgot about this because I have so many sponges. Well, not so many, I have like 5, which is so many to you, I know. This is the Superstay by Maybelline, their foundation. I love this foundation. The high coverage is really good. I have oily skin, by the way, but they don't have my shade. So I mixed this in with some green concealer. This is the LA Girl Green Concealer Corrector. I mixed them up because this is just too pink based and I want a warmer base. So I just mix it up. Don't be scared. You guys should try it. If you have a foundation that is just so pink based, do this trick. How did I find out about this trick? I honestly, it's just like, you know, what? It's pink. I need to correct the redness or the pinkiness. So what do? Kind of know that green corrects red, so I'm like, why not? Let's try it. So yay! It worked! Okay, you know I'm not doing primer. Primer, I don't know if primer truly works. I mean, yeah, I know that primer works to like reduce oil, to reduce pores, but sometimes for like, it's either they reduce pores, and when you put your foundation on, it looks really nice poreless. But after a while, your foundation starts to get cakey. I haven't found a combo of foundation and primer that really works for me yet. My foundation is a little light because I did get a little bit of a tan when I went to La Union to go surfing. So please forgive me, but don't worry, I'm gonna be bronzing up anyway, so that's okay. Okay, so we are nice and blended, and so see how it covered up most of my acne scarring? That's my problem, by the way. Acne scars, like oh well, what can we do, right? Next we're gonna go in with concealer. I don't necessarily like this concealer. This is the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in Light 20, but I really want to finish it up, you know. I don't like this very much for under the eyes because it does seem to crease a lot on me and it makes my eyes look really cakey. That's my experience with this. But like for example, Raw Christy Beauty, she absolutely loved this. This is like her holy grail concealer. She loves this so much. I want to love this, but yeah, it creases on me a lot, even if I set it. And if I set it too much, it looks super drying under my eyes. But I do use these concealers I have another one in light neutral, which is amazing for eyeshadow and eyeshadow base. You know how some YouTubers are like, oh, I don't like it to be so full coverage, the foundation. I want it to have like a lighter coverage. And I'm like, girl, I wish I was you. I have so many scarring that I have to have a full coverage foundation. Okay, so for baking, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Lock-It Translucent just because this is an expensive powder and I got this from a friend who gave it to me. I'm not like a non-supporter, but I'm also not like a supporter. Her products are expensive, and if there's something else on the market that I can afford, then I'm just gonna go for that, you know. I am also quite oily, so I will be setting I'll be setting my forehead, my T-zone, corner of my nose. I'm so excited to try the Fit Me by Maybelline, but I have to finish this baby up before I do that. Next, we're gonna go with my brows first. I found this in my local drugstore. This is the Maybelline Define and Blend Brow Pencil. It comes in this kind of contraption wherein this is the spoolie with a cover, and then this is the, like, it has a, maybe it's round. It's a long, yeah, it's kind of good, but it's more expensive than the usual brow things that I use. In the color like gray brown, I think, and I'm really happy that they call it gray brown because I don't like warm eyebrows since my hair is so not warm. I will be getting my hair colored maybe soon, but I don't know yet when. It is my birthday on Tuesday, yay! But you know what? Not yay. You know how when you were little, you were like, oh my gosh, it's my birthday! I want to celebrate my birthday with cake and everything and food and everybody's come over. It's different now. Adult birthdays are so much more, no. Sometimes I just wish I could avoid my birthday altogether, like skip it and then maybe collect it all and then, you know, collect like about a month's worth of birthdays, of 31 years of birthdays, and celebrate it one day when I'm like super happy and contented with my life. Is it just me? So next we're gonna go and prime my eyes with, again, the Colourpop No Filter Concealer, just so I can finish this bad boy. Oh, it's so close. I'm gonna put it in my empties video one day. One down. So yeah. I always look weird. I can't see myself on the monitor, but I feel like I look like an alien. So I'm gonna take this shade right here. So I'm just gonna use that color to go to set my concealer. Now that I'm close to the camera, I feel like my brows need to be filled in, but I don't know. I like it that way. I like it like kind of natural. For a bronzy look, we're gonna go in with this shade right here. So that's gonna be like our second transition, that shade. We're gonna go a little bit underneath on the right on the crease, like right smack on the crease. And I don't know what that thing is. I have like a pimple over here or a bump or something. That is so weird. I don't usually have those things. I need to get it checked out in my with my derma. Anyway, let's stop talking about my flaws for a minute, please. Oh gosh. See that cat hair? See that cat hair? Oh, biscuit. Okay, so now we have that color down smack on the crease. We're gonna go in with a little bit of a lighter color. This color right here. We're gonna go in a little bit higher, like on that crease, but just slightly higher than the crease shade. So it's like we're just blending it. We're blending it to make it like really smooth and give it a nice gradient. And then we're gonna go wing it out a little bit. I do want to do a wing liner. I know, bronze look, wing liner. Come on, just trust me. Okay. Next, we're gonna go in with a clean brush. So we're picking up that shade that we used to set our concealers with, and we're just gonna blend that area underneath the brow bone, just to make sure that everything is nice and gradiently done. Oh gosh, my terms sometimes, I don't even understand. So we're gonna go in with darkest shade in the palette, the outermost side of our eyes. Again, this is a trick I do, and so many people do, to make your eyes look a little bit more wide. I just really love wide looking eyes. If your eyes are already wide set, that's great. Congratulations to you. That's kind of like what I want. But I love my eyes anyway. I'm not like trying to get surgery or anything. That just gives us an illusion that it's like super wide. So we're going to concentrate that dark color in the outer edge of our eyes. Okay, then next, don't worry if it's not like super sharp. We're gonna just clean it up after. Next, we're gonna go in with another color that's a little bit shimmery. I never use this shade for anything, So I really want to try to use it because this is such a dark highlighter, and I'm very fair skinned. So we're gonna pack that on near the area where we put our darkest shade. Am I in focus? Gosh, these lights are so bright. I'm not sure if I'm in focus. Guys, if you have any tips for me to like see myself in the camera and make sure that I'm in focus, I don't know. I keep moving and my camera keeps moving as well. So now I'm making it stationary so that it doesn't make so much sound and doesn't go out of focus every time I move. Next, we're gonna go in with the shade right next to it, that lighter brown shade, but also like really intense. We're gonna go in a little bit closer to the eyes, just right in the center. And then, gosh, that's beautiful. It's a beautiful shade for the eyes. Again, this is a highlighter, but you can use highlighters as, you know, eyeshadow. Carly said you can use this as eyeshadow, so it's okay. I mean, I trust Carly. Next, we're gonna go in with a gold shade in this palette. I'm gonna be using a packing brush, like a flat brush, and I'm gonna pack my brush. You can spray it with Fix Plus or something, but I don't really mind. I think it's gorgeous this way. So just concentrate that in the inner part of your eyes. We're gonna go in with the lower part, just using the same brush. It's kind of flat. I'm going in with that second darkest shade as my transition. I do also like doing transitions for my bottom eyes, the bottom part of my eyes. What do you call this part? Bottom eyes, bottom lashes, I don't know. And then going in with that center shade, that second shade, the one we put all over our crease. Am I still in focus? Gosh dang it, as Tati would say. Gosh dang it. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with that dark shade, put it all over, closer to the hair this time. And then we're gonna go in with that darkest shade in the palette and concentrate that on the outer part of the eye. Not all the way, not like all the way, just in the outer part, just to give me that really wide eye effect. But again, you just have to know your eyes and then figure out what looks best for you or what you like. But yeah, this is what I like. And I'm just gonna intensify that dark shadow in the outermost part of my eyes because that's how I like it. And we're done. Oh wait, not yet. We're not yet done. Wait, we forgot one of the most important parts, the inner corner highlight. So for the inner corner highlight, I have like a nice pencil brush. It's really small. We're gonna go in with a goldy highlighter shade and we're gonna mix it up with some of that white just to make it lighter. So I'm gonna mix the two and we're gonna pop it into our inner corner. So I think I put in a little bit too much white. So we're gonna go in with that gold shade and just pop it on top just to make it a little bit more gold. So you can see I have a lot of fallout. These are really powdery shadows. BH has already reformulated their eyeshadow, so it's much better now. So I have a lot of fallout. These shadows are nice, but they're very powdery. Maybe it's because they're like really old. I think they're like more than 2 years old and I'm putting them all over my eyes. Now, since I have a bronzy eye, I kind of want my brows to be a little bit warmer. So I'm going to be taking this brown shade from the palette and I'm just going to be like setting my brows with that shade. So just taking a flat shader brush, I'll just be setting that, like filling them in a little bit, just slightly, because I want it to be a little bit warm for this look, because my look is quite warm. So next we're gonna go in with our what's the thing you put here? Contour. I've been really liking the NYC Sun and Bronze lately. I don't know why, but I've been really liking it lately. We're gonna go in with a angled brush, but you can use any brush you prefer. And we're just gonna swirl all of the colors together and place that I like it because it's nice and warm, but it's not like too warm. So yeah, we're just gonna put that all over. Like, we're gonna make it big because I want to. It is a bronzy look. I want to look nice and bronzed everywhere. And since I have a big ass forehead, I'm gonna hide some of that forehead space. Only my lid space was as big as my forehead space. Okay, next for blush. Okay, this is exciting because I recently got this Apri-Cot in the Middle blush by by Wet n Wild. It was on sale, so I was like, you know what? Why not? When I opened it up, I was like, oh my, it is too glittery. But it's actually really nice. It's not like a glitter, it's more of like a sheen. And I'm really excited to try this out. So I'm just going to be using the same brush I used for my contour, just cleaning that a bit. And I'm going ham on this blush. And then I'll just be placing that all over my cheeks. This does look like a highlighter. Actually, it is very sheeny, very, very glowy. See that? It's just really, really glowy. So if you don't like that kind of blush, then maybe this is not a good item for you to have or to purchase. But for this look, I really like it. Even for like everyday looks, when I want to look like I just stepped out of the beach, you know, sun-kissed. Oh, so gorgeous. And I kind of like to pull it in from here just to give me that sun-kissed. Because when you get like sun-kissed, if you notice, this part of your face gets like really, really pink. And that's what I want. That's kind of the look I want. Ooh, I am super bronzy in the monitor. So I'm also going to be using this all over my, where I put that contour, just to give it a nice glow. Because again, glowy look. Glowy bronzy look, man. And if you have a lot of texture, maybe you don't want to do this step because the glitter will enhance some of your texture. I have a ton of texture. My face is full of texture. But you know what? I don't care. I'm also gonna put in some of my favorite highlighting drops. These are the BTLA highlighting drops. And oh my god. Ah, too much. Too much center of my eyes. And then dotting some of that on my cheeks. And then this is a very, very quick drying highlighter drop formula, so I have to do this quickly. What I like about these highlighter drops is it makes your skin look wet. Like, I mean, my skin looks wet. So what CARLI BYBEL likes to do is she puts some on her nose, no, this is not a nose, this is the Cupid's bow, and to put on her nose, she like dabs one there, and then she goes like one and then two, but I don't know how to do that. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. Am I doing it right? Like, she goes like that, and then she goes like something. Is it working? Do I look snatched? Do I look like CARLI BYBEL? Of course not. So we're gonna go over that highlight with the highlight in this palette, the gold highlight, just to intensify it even more. Because, as Jean McClain would say, we want to glow greater than the gods. I love John McClain. I wish John McClain would post more videos more often though. I love him so much. So next we're gonna go in with some of this. This is Fox's. You thought I was done, huh? You thought I was done. Gorgeous. I want to put a little bit, just a little bit of it in my eyes. I mean, on my eyes. Does it still look beachy? I don't think so. So, I'm sorry, I thought it was going to be a beachy look, a beachy sun bronzy look, and it is, except for the eyes. The eyes are very goddessy, I think, because of that gold. I just couldn't help it, guys. The gold's gorgeous. So yeah, I'm sorry. We're done with the look. We're just gonna put some lashes, and I'll be right back so we can choose a lippy. So I messed it up, and I just put a wing liner so you wouldn't really see the mess. So I'm just gonna stay here from afar, not go in any closer so you won't see the mess. Yeah. And then I did mix up 2 of my favorite lippies from Maybelline. Where is my other one? So I did put in Amazonian underneath, and then in the center I did put in Seductress, which is my current favorite. And yeah, so now I look very snatched, very going out to the party and everything, and oh my gosh. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you did, and comment down below what you'd like to see next. Don't forget to press that notification bell right there to be informed whenever I upload. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.